You're not destroyed by failure. You're destroyed by something far quieter. Something that feels comfortable. Something that slowly steals years of your life without making a sound. Mediocrity. The strange thing about mediocrity is that it rarely looks like a disaster. You still wake up. You still go to work. You still talk with friends. You still scroll through endless distractions. From the outside, everything looks normal. But deep inside, there is a voice. A quiet voice asking, "Is this really all I was meant to become?" That question has haunted humanity for thousands of years. And long before modern distractions, social media, and endless entertainment existed, ancient philosophers were already studying the same problem. Why do some people rise above their circumstances while others remain trapped? Why do some people build strength, wisdom, and greatness while others slowly surrender to comfort? The Stoics discovered a powerful truth. Your life is not shaped by what happens to you. Your life is shaped by how you respond. The Stoics were not people who avoided pain. They were people who trained themselves to become stronger than pain. They believed that the greatest battle is not against the world. It is against the weaker version of yourself. The version that wants comfort over growth. The version that chooses excuses over responsibility. The version that says, "I will start tomorrow." And tomorrow never arrives. Today you will discover the Stoic secret to escape mediocrity. A philosophy that transformed warriors, leaders, and thinkers. A philosophy that can transform you. Chapter 1. The first Stoic realization. You are your own obstacle. The ancient Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This single idea separates the extraordinary from the average. Most people believe their life is controlled by external forces. They blame their background, their economy, their family, their luck, their past. And sometimes these things truly are difficult. But the Stoics understood something deeper. The moment you give all power to external circumstances, you become powerless. The mediocre person says, "I cannot improve because my situation is not perfect." The Stoic says, "My situation may not be perfect, but I can still improve." The difference is not talent, it is ownership. Look at two people facing the same obstacle. One says, "Why is this happening to me?" The other asks, "What can I do with this?" The first person searches for comfort. The second searches for control. And over time, these two paths create completely different lives. The Stoics believed that every day you are training yourself. Every action is a vote. Every choice is a brick. You are building a character. The question is, what are you building? Are you building discipline, or are you building weakness? Are you becoming stronger, or are you becoming more comfortable? Because comfort is a dangerous enemy. It does not attack you. It invites you. Chapter 2. The enemy called comfort. Mediocrity does not usually come from one bad decision. It comes from thousands of small compromises. You skip the workout once, then twice. Then it becomes your identity. You delay the important work. Then delaying becomes your normal. You choose entertainment instead of growth. Then distraction becomes your lifestyle. The Stoics understood this human weakness. They practiced something called voluntary discomfort. They would intentionally do difficult things, not because they hated themselves, but because they wanted to prepare themselves. They wanted to prove, "I am in control." Imagine choosing to wake up early when nobody forces you. Imagine doing the hard task before the easy one. Imagine sitting with silence instead of constantly escaping into noise. These small battles create a stronger mind. A weak person avoids difficulty. A strong person uses difficulty as training. Every challenge becomes a gym for your character. When life becomes difficult, the average person asks, "How do I get out?" The Stoic asks, "What is this teaching me?" Pain becomes a teacher. Failure becomes information. Obstacles become opportunities. This is the mindset shift that destroys mediocrity. Chapter 3. Control your inner world. One of the greatest Stoic teachings is the idea of control. There are things you control and things you do not. You control your effort, your choices, your attitude, your preparation, your actions. You do not control other people's opinions, the past, random events. the world's reaction. Yet most people spend their lives focused on what they cannot control. They chase approval. They worry about judgment. They obsess over things outside their influence. And while they do this, the things they can control slowly fall apart. The Stoic warrior does the opposite. They protect their energy. They ask, "Is this my responsibility?" If yes, act. If no, release it. This creates incredible freedom, because you stop fighting imaginary battles. You stop begging the world to become easier. Instead, you become harder to defeat. Chapter 4. Building the Stoic Identity. Your future is determined by the person you become, not by your goals alone. Many people have goals. Few people have the identity required to achieve them. A person who wants success but avoids discipline is divided. A person who wants strength but avoids discomfort is divided. A person who wants greatness but loves comfort is divided. The Stoics believed in living according to virtue. 4 main virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, self-control. Wisdom means seeing reality clearly. Courage means acting despite fear. Justice means doing what is right. Self-control means mastering your desires. This is the foundation of excellence, because success without character is fragile. A person can gain money. A person can gain status. A person can gain attention. But if they cannot control themselves, they remain weak. The real victory is not conquering the world. The real victory is conquering yourself. Chapter 5. The Daily Stoic System. If you want to escape mediocrity, your days must change. Not someday. Not when everything becomes easier. Now, a Stoic morning begins with awareness. Before the world speaks to you, speak to yourself. Ask, what kind of person will I be today? Not, what will I get today? But, who will I become? During the day, choose the difficult action. Do the task you are avoiding. Have the conversation you are afraid to have. Practice discipline when nobody is watching. At night, reflect. Ask yourself, where did I act with strength? Where did I act with weakness? What will I improve tomorrow? The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. A person who improves 1% every day becomes unrecognizable over time. The choice. Right now, there are 2 versions of you. One version wants comfort. One version wants growth. One version wants excuses. One version wants responsibility. One version wants to remain the same. One version wants to become something greater. Every day you decide which one survives. The Stoics understood that life is short. You do not have unlimited time. Every morning you wake up is a reminder. You have another chance to build discipline, another chance to choose courage, another chance to stop living below your potential. The secret to escaping mediocrity is not hidden in some distant place. It is not found in luck. It is found in the moment you decide, I will take responsibility for who I become. The world may not change. Your circumstances may not instantly change, but your mind can change. Your actions can change. Your character can change. And when your character changes, your entire life changes. Become the person your future self will respect. Because the greatest achievement is not becoming better than others. It is becoming better than the person you used to be. That is the Stoic path. That is how you escape mediocrity.